This Shiznay is a little different. This one, we were previewing a few of the new courses at the Virus Mystery School. Divination 101, Crystal Craft 101, Psychic Warfare 101. Anyway, I was doing it with Adela online, and she graciously allowed me to share a little of it as a preview. It's where we get you connected with essence, connected with your ally in the elemental realm, and being able to read the cosmic currents in, through and around you with this skill. So there's a little... Anyway, Divination 101. We just started a little bit at the beginning, and then of course Adela and I are talking and it becomes a Shiznay. What we want to do with the divination, we want to do fire for you, right? So let's play with these things. Now the first thing I showed you was... Shit, I nearly set my pot flying, oh my God. The first thing I showed you was this, right? Yes, that one's good too. I'll show you. I'll show you the different ones to do. Right? Yes, good. All we need for this, what I want you to see, right, is to be able to see the flame. So if that other candle works, great. But you need to be able to see the flame, and you need it to be. Shit. Oops, I mean. You need it to be this far. See how my hand is making the measurement, right? And this. Okay, so that's the measurement. You want it to be level with the third eye, inverted commas, right? And you want it to be this far, so at the fingertips, right? Yeah, so if you need to put it on a book or whatever, I'll show you the exercise and then you can decide what you want to do, all right? So, but as what it is for you is we want to awaken the Fire Deva, right? So, yep, your fire, you've got it going on, but we need to make the connections now through the elemental realm. So awakening that Deva inside here means you'll start to see it everywhere. So that becomes your ally you read through, okay? And you know that fire isn't just fire, right? You know, fire's a frequency. So this is attuning you again through the pineal and all those organs of sight to this Fire Deva. Okay, so one of the things you'll be doing over this next time is developing that skill, okay? And what that's doing is creating a connection with you and the Deva of fire as an ally. And not only that, it's like it increases the fire element within you. You know, like at the moment, often when you touch on the fire element, it's because you're angry. Well, because the passion's been put to the other side, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like this is a way for you to connect with that energy without an emotional need or an emotional trigger. You know, so that will be good for you too, I think. Get rid of this, you know, frustration. Anyway, so I've just rereading the Atlantean Secrets, and it's like, you know, it reminded me so much of, you know, I used to sit and just tune in with the Devas. I made all these inroads into the centre of Mu, where I'd just sit in there in her essence, and inside I'd be in many crystals, whatever, and the information just doesn't stop. It's like all these kids want the glory, but they don't do the fucking work. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, the work's not work. It's bloody beautiful. It's so exciting to... all that jazz. Anyway, so back to you.
I feel devas and elements in the organic time like something similar with what we have animals here for pets or animals around. This is what I feel.
Exact. People go, where do animals and their consciousness and everything? It's like, thanks. Yeah. It's like there's a different, you know, they go, oh, they've got the same sort of DNA as us. Yeah, you're just different consciousness. That's why it doesn't open up into the human. You know, like that's water, as you know, is one of those things that if one molecule has an experience, it quickly. So if you can, even if you fix these molecules, it's a microcosm You know, it's going to go into the macrocosm. And it's like we have to reconnect and help these elements because they're the building blocks. That's what's been compromised, right? So when you're in your rides or just hanging out, it's like you're connecting with that soul star that's in the centre of, you know, Mu, like we have, but externalised. That's the sun on the organic no timeline. And it's like as you breathe out and give her love, you feel her grow and then give it back to you. And when you're on there, what you'll feel is the collective that's there doing the same thing. It's like it breathes, everyone like breathes into her and she just radiates. It's like that's the symbiosis. And that's a symbiosis that the fake sun's trying to copy. You know, where it's like we don't know or whatevs, it's overlaid. And as we do the breathing, you know, that exchange, it's like it's getting an exchange, all right, all one way for itself. You know? But I think for you, as soon as you connect with that fire elemental thing and really build it, you won't need any of it. You'll just connect with that in the person, place, situation. And that's really what we want. You know, you don't want tools. The tools are training devices. That's all. You want to be able to do it on the fly, just, you know. Like all the magic shows. So that's how to start.